once? Long time ago? Yeah, I was like a moonblade.
Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, you may think that there are 5 ways for us to progress here, but that is not true. There are only 2, because these 3 doors are all traps that are designed to blast fire in your face and waste your time. It's one of the reasons why we were given that Ring of Fire resistance. The other reason is the ominous reason I keep hinting at. Don't worry, we'll get even more hints as time goes on. The only ways that we can go are through this door that leads closer to where Samia wants us to get to, that ancient tomb, and this door that doesn't. We're going to go through here first, because I do remember the first encounter this way. It's with a group of wolf-wares. Not werewolves, wolf-wares. I don't know the difference between a wolf-were and a werewolf, but what I do know is that these foes can hit you really hard if you let them overwhelm you and get to your back line. The only reason we're not taking as much damage as I thought we might is because our armor class is absolutely ridiculous. It's a good thing we have such low armor classes. And sometimes I say high armor class, sometimes I say low. Both are technically true, because a low armor class is a high armor class. Either way, we need to search for traps, as I imagine there are going to be more traps like those 3 in here. What foes are through this door? Orogs is the answer. Orogs are not dangerous, however. They can hit hard occasionally, but we hit far, far harder. That foe, however, is more dangerous. That is a stone golem, and we're going to focus our efforts on the stone golem. And the stone golem is gone. You're probably trying to run away. I'm sorry, you were pinned in there. Escape was quite impossible. Let's grab all of the tiny amounts of gold. We can always do with more gold. And get Hexat to move. Oh, never mind. I was about to say move forward, but stone golem number 2 arrived. I did not know there was a second one, but the stone golem is gone. As for any traps, oh, there's a trap right there. Let's get rid of that, and move forward. Hopefully there won't be any more stone golems. There doesn't appear to be. There appears to be an Orog. We can deal with an Orog, though. 2 or 3 hits, and you're gone. Ooh, that is a Pierce Magic Scroll. That is a nice thing to find. Let's give that to you. That is another spell that you can learn. Let's go this way first, shall we? I think there's a door down there. There is a door down there, but we want to go this way. Will we find more Orogs? Of course we'll find more Orogs, and one of them wants to fight Edwin. Let us block access to Edwin so that we can protect our spellcaster. You certainly tried, but you most definitely failed, and I do remember this area. This area has a danger all its own. The door is locked. That's not the danger that I'm thinking of. And there's nothing to loot here apart from what's on the floor. I think there's a trap nearby. If anyone can find a trap, oh, it's you. Is there another trap? Not that I can see. Do you have to unlock this? Nope, you do not need to unlock that. What we're going to do is we're going to have our heavy hitters move to the front here.
What is it now?
And I think a haste might be a good idea. It's going to be a very good idea, I wager, because if who is behind this door is the person I think it is, we're going to need the advantage that haste will give us. We have 1 more casting. Let's open the door.
Very well.
Now we make stand. Make Furkrog proud he served my stuck-in Craw clan. You're not exactly who I thought would be here, but there are a lot of people here. Ah, there you are.
Ah, you did come. He said you would, but I thought you too much a coward. My swaddling kin will have your flesh after all.
Tazok? Weren't you at my battle with Serevok beneath Baldur's Gate? Aren't you dead? Yes, Tazok from the final fight of the previous game is right here.
Saravok took too much for his plate, left us in a bad position. You'll find my new master much smarter, and me much harder to kill. Seems Furkrog has a special treat in store. Brought me here just for you. Got a special bug in his craw about seeing you perform. Who am I to disagree if it means I get to put my foot in you once more? Fight, and know that behind Tazok is a power greater than you have ever seen. We slaughtered your miserable hide last time, Ogre. I will take great joy in doing so again.
That's the spirit, Dawn. We need to deal with Tazok really quickly. Really quickly. I think a chain lightning should be appropriate here. And I think some arrows. And also I think a, let's see. How about a flame strike? We want to try and deal with these people also very quickly. We have Orc, and Chieftain Digdag. Chieftain Digdag, by the way, still has the damage that we inflicted on him earlier. Let's cast some spells. And unfortunately we have a little bit of a problem because of the pathfinding here blocking access to Tazok. We can just attack this way instead. We'll have you face Tazok. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is that there's some damage there. There's some more damage there. Tazok is not proving to be the difficult foe that he was in the first game. Then again, we are tougher. We are much, much tougher. Oh, Tazok has quaffed a potion. Tazok is in trouble. And everyone but Chieftain Digdag is also in trouble. Let's see about dealing the final blows against Tazok. I think it's only fitting that Terry deal the damage, and there we go. Tazok is dead once again. And considering that Tazok has been reduced to small chunks, I doubt Tazok is coming back this time. A suit of plate mail, a two-handed sword, a small amount of gold, a sewer key. Curious that we've been given a sewer key there. Let's have a look at that key. This key has a faint but foul odour clinging to it, like that of the sewers. There are no sewers within the halls where you found the key. The lock that this key opens will have to be found elsewhere. Oh, that we will have to find that place elsewhere, because that key is used all the way in Athkatla. We'll be back there soon enough to see where that goes. As for what this is, that is full plate. This is a two-handed sword +2, and this is Delver's plate +2. This armour has been worn by many a fine soldier, but among the best known, and for whom it was named, was Delver Kinlake. He was a vagabond whose strong sword arm and keen wits made him a respected general to the Lords of Waterdeep. A gift from Lord Bayron, the armour served Delver well for 30 years, and after his death it passed to his eldest son. It has since made its way into the hands of a variety of adventurers. It is armour class +1, save versus spells +2. That's pretty good armour. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to use it very well because of all the people that are using better armour, like that full plate +1. You might be able to use it though, but I doubt it. We'll just see if you can equip that. I imagine the shield is going to get in the way. Yes, the shield is going to get in the way, so we can't really do very much with that armour. The armour will go over here. As for this plate, we're going to have to use the glasses to identify them. Full plate +1. Not bad to have.
I'm waiting.
We've also, I think, found tar.
Nothing to it.
You are welcome here.
Thank the gods. Free me and we shall away. I fear the locks are magical. The mage that brought me had some sort of key. I don't know how you might obtain it. I have seen Furkrog. Do not risk yourself for my sake. Find a way to get the key from the mage, and we shall flee this place. He's certainly speaking sense. It's probably best that we do not face Furkrog right away. Why is something that we'll discover when we see Furkrog. We can grab this, why not? And in here, ooh, lots of nice stuff here. 2 rogue stones, a king's tier, teleport field, minor sequencer, and a Laurel's tier necklace. That is a lot of really, really nice loot. We're going to hold on to all of this. And you, yep, teleport field is a spell you do not possess, and that scroll case is actually full. There's something else here that we can grab. We'll definitely be grabbing that. We all need a rest, which is not surprising considering how tricky that fight was. As for minor sequencer, it allows you to store 2 spells and activate them at the same time. There must be 2nd level or lower, but it's a nice spell to have, and it's another one that Edwin does not know. We're going to rest before we go and explore over there. As for the stuff here, we have 2 star sapphires, and a fire shield red, and lots of random ammunition. The star sapphires we're going to hold on to. Everything else we will just pass over to the various people. Time to save after that really tricky fight. That could have gone wrong had we not have known what was going to happen. And rest. And we were awakened from our rest by, what else? A selection of Shadow Fiends. Because of course, Shadow Fiends would be the foes that we would face here. Let's just scatter around here and deal with them all. Oh, that was a nasty hit there. We don't want you to defeat Hexat there. This shouldn't take too long. Yep, that's 1 gone. As for the other 3, slowly but surely, they will be dispatched. That's 1 gone. That's the 2nd gone. There's only 1 left now. There we go. More experience. Rest number 2, or at least attempt number 2. There we go. Much better.
Yes.
Time for you to get those spells again. Need you to be as ready as you can possibly be. We don't know what opponents will face, and I'm really glad you have those robes. Those robes make doing everything here, spellcasting-wise, so much better. Over here is a stairway that leads to a new location. We're going to ignore that for now, and instead head over in this direction. We haven't found a... well, there's something over here that we can use. This may be what we were told about in the Orcish cookbook. The well. It does look a lot like a well now that I think about it. What goodies will we get? And we'll have to fight something to get them, but how dangerous will that foe be?
Yes.
You are too far away to use that. Not anymore. This ancient well seems to still be in working order. If you wanted, you could winch up the water pail. You begin to operate the winch, slowly lifting the bucket from the bottom of the well. After a few moments, the bucket is within reach. You pull a strangely shaped helmet from the murky water in the bucket. Before you're able to examine it, a wind rushes up from the depths of the well. We are now going to fight an air elemental. Air elementals are not the easiest foes to face, but fortunately we can hit it, and it's gone. 7,000 experience? What did we get? This really, really important helmet. The Dragon Helm. The skillful hand of the warlock Wormsaw carefully worked several dragon scales into this powerful helmet. Red, white and green scales overlap, protecting the wearer from normal blows as well as fire, cold, and electricity. It is hard to determine whether the benefits originate within the scales or the spells of the mage. Protect against critical hits, much like many helmets. Cold resistance 25%, fire resistance 25%, electrical resistance 25%. Not usable by a bard, a mage, a monk, a thief, or a kensai. If we were to equip this to Terry, her armor class would go down to -4, but she would have 65% fire resistance, which is really good. As it stands, I want to spread out the fire resistance a little bit, so the Helm of Charm Protection is pretty good. That's also pretty good. I think I want to give this right now to you, so that you can have that resistance to fire, and we'll give you this helmet. We don't need this helmet anymore.
Yes.
We got the good reward there. There is a door that we can go through here that we might as well examine. Of course, it is time to see if it's trapped. It might very well be. Doesn't look like it. It's locked, though. Can we unlock it? We can.
I'm waiting.
Let's open the way forward. This place looks a little bit more dilapidated than everywhere else. I don't like the look of this.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't like the look of everywhere that we go. Foes? Yes. Fools! The Master will brook no incompetence. You are to clean his favourite golems, and you do the work too poorly. The Master is furious. He values his golems more than 100 of you.
We do best, animal. Gurg did not sign on to be smacked about by filthy dog.
Please don't hit me, doggy. It hurts. It hurts.
You have it wrong, scum. The dog is the one who grovels, and that shall surely be you.
Oh dear. Looks like Captain is, going to fight these two. Maybe we can save these two if we're fast enough. It's worth a try. We'll fire some, magic missiles here. We'll fire some arrows here. We'll fight here, and we'll fight here. Let's see what we can do. And you're hostile.
Gurg not ready to die in stinkhole like this. I leave.
And we managed to save them. Was there any particular reason to save them? Probably not. I don't see any other loot here, except a silver ring. Or maybe there is something here. Maybe there is. A secret door. I do not remember the secret door. What's in here? Anything? Oh! Oh dear! Right, time to leave. Time to leave really quickly. That is an Adamantite golem, and we do not want to face an Adamantite golem. Let's, back up here. Fortunately, the Adamantite golem is unable to get through here. That's fortunate, because, Adamantite golems are really dangerous. Really dangerous. Do I want to even try and hit the Adamantite golem? Can I even hit the Adamantite golem with Lilikor? The answer is I can. For tiny amounts of damage. Really tiny amounts of damage, but they are amounts of damage that I can inflict. We could also see if Korgan can deal a hit or two. 6 slashing damage really isn't that much. You can also deal a little bit of damage, so maybe with haste we can whittle down this this Adamantite golem. We're dealing tiny amounts of damage. Chip damage is all we need, really. It seems like it is all we need. Maybe I should have fought this. Oh, that's not good. You've been poisoned. We need to deal with this right now. That's really bad. Fortunately, I do think we have a neutralized poison right here. Let's quickly use that, and now you're fine. Good. We need to wait for that to fade away. Good. And we need to wait for you to heal yourself, and then we'll go back to hitting this. And hopefully we can deal with the Adamantite golem. Nearly. Near death. Oh dear. That's kind of bad. We'll quaff this potion. And are you gone? I wonder how much experience we're going to get for this. The answer is 25,000!
If you say so.
Wow! And here come the other golems going, hey, are we late? You're very late. I do not want to perish here after defeating that golem. We will gladly quaff another potion if that means that we get to live, because wow, that was a fight I didn't even know it was possible for us to win. But maybe we should have fought the one in the hold. Maybe we should have. There is one more golem that I saw. Where is that golem? Over here. And there's stuff in here that's worth getting by the looks of it. So, that fight was definitely worth it. Tricky, but worth it. As for the loot, any traps here that we need to worry about? It's a good thing, by the way, we had that neutralized poison prepared. That would have been a sad way for us to go. No traps. Ooh, a composite longbow, another Belgeril, and a moonbar gem. 2 of them. Let's quickly have a look and see what that bow is. We'll just pass that over to you. It is the Heartseeker +3. Legends say that craftsman Pin O'Reffin fashioned this bow from the heart of a treant, though how he came to possess such material is unknown. He certainly did not anticipate the enchantment within, magic that makes the archer's aim almost infallible for a short period every day. Pin claimed his skill was responsible, but it is more likely that some aspect of the soul of the treant is still within the wood. This bow requires a strength of 18 to use. Wow. I think we're going to be using that because it is a fine bow. You can have that. You can put that in there in the meantime. And when we come back, folks, I don't think I've ever got that before. Probably because I took one look at the Adamantite golem and decided, you know what? No, I'm not doing anything with you. We still haven't even begun to explore around the entrance to the maze. And this is the entrance to the cavern. The cavern sounds ominous. Very ominous. To be fair, the maze also sounds ominous. But at least I know that the maze is probably going to lead to that tomb. A keyword probably. And when we come back, folks, we'll keep exploring. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.